Big Sean doesn't want to marry Jhene Aiko because he doesn't love her, and that's really all it comes down to. I know y'all gonna disagree, but I honestly think that he hates her. Just hear me out real quick. Just let me cook. Jhene has made it very clear that marriage and a traditional family is like an ultimate goal for her. For you to sit here and play in this woman's face day after day and year after year is crazy to me. Y'all live together. Y'all got kids together. You make albums together. You done profited and made money together. All the things that like a typical married power couple, hip hop couple would do. But when it comes down to the nitty gritty, you don't want to commit. And it's because you don't love her. Like, men marry the women that they love. Like, that's just really what it comes down to. I think he hates her. And I don't even think that he just hates her. I think he hates all women. Black women, mixed women, white women. He hates them all. Damn sure don't like black women. He panders to us. When have you ever seen Big Sean with a black woman? Never. Only see him with white and mixed women. And then even with the mixed women, he's still not marrying them. Now, Jhene, come here, sister, because I got to give you a couple bops too, because you're not innocent. At the end of the day, you allowed for all of this to happen. You were a willing participant in all of this bullshit. Now they got these resurfaced clips of you practically begging this man to marry you. It's looking real pathetic. He doesn't love you, sis. And honestly, it's starting to look like you don't love yourself.
So it looks like things are not going very well for Jhene Aiko and Big Sean, and she's ready to leave him right where she found him. This comes after she made it very clear that she isn't Sean's wife and has no interest in being his wife no more. A lot of people tried to warn Jhene about Sean right from the start of their relationship, but she was way too in love to care. However, it seems like all that love is dead now, and she's going in on him for wasting her life. This is the same thing he's done to all of his girlfriends, including the late Naya Rivera, who he was engaged to at a point, but he called off that engagement to be with Jhene. Some people even claim that him wasting Jhene's life and not marrying her is her karma for messing with him while she was still in a relationship herself and he was engaged to Naya. These wild allegations got worse a few months ago when Sean humiliated the hell out of her during an interview with Charlamagne, in which Charlamagne asked him why he still hasn't married Jhene yet, even though they've been together for years and have a kid together. He made it clear without any hesitation at all that marriage was the last thing on that man's mind, and he's more focused on creating a family with Jhene than actually getting married to her. He said there's still a lot of work that needs to be done between him and Jhene before he can bring himself to marry her. At some point, Charlamagne even called him out for using all these things as an excuse to still not get married. But Sean still insisted he was not going to be getting married to Jhene anytime soon.
No. There has not been a secret industry marriage. I think that it's a little personal, you know what I mean? But just like, to be real with you, just like any people who have dealt with love, we've had our ups and downs, you know what I'm saying? And I think it's still finding the right navigation through it all. I don't know if to me, marriage symbolizes like the best relationship. You know, people be like, oh, you gotta get married. To me, I feel like having a relationship is first and foremost, and like marriage is a byproduct of that. And I feel like a lot of people get the idea of like, oh, you have to get married. But then it's like, to me, that's almost a fear-based way of thinking too, because then people be getting divorced. The divorce rate's so fucking high. And I am someone who, I'm not like discounting anything, and I'm not saying that we aren't gonna get married. But what I'm saying is that it's just, I would like to do a lot. I would like to, and I don't like putting our personal business out there like that either. But there's a lot of work that needs to be done, I feel like, in general.
Well, take it from somebody who's been with a woman for 26 years. Right?
Now, at the time, Jhene didn't actually say anything, so nobody really know how she felt about what he said in that interview. However, a few days ago, she made it very clear that she did, in fact, feel some type of way when she checked a fan who referred to her as Sean's wife. It all went down when she posted a screenshot of her being grateful for love after she lost her home in the California wildfires. Well, somebody decided to leave a comment that said, "You and your husband are amazing people." Jhene was not having it, baby, and she immediately clocked that person. Sean already made it clear that he didn't have any problem having a kid with her and sharing a home with her, but he had a problem with putting a ring on her finger. So why is a random person calling her his wife when she ain't? She responded with, "I don't have a husband." And child, a lot of people were surprised by this reply, but they were also happy to see her calling things for what they are and standing on business. One person said, "If she responds like that, my man, your time is running out. She didn't LOL and nothing." Another person said, "Didn't hesitate to make her a mother, but hesitant to make her a wife." Now, like I said, some people also feel like the reason why Sean is afraid to get married to Jhene is because he's afraid he might lose her the same way he got her. Now, for those of y'all who don't know, she and Sean first linked up in 2012 after they met in a studio on two of Sean's songs, Beware and I'm Gonna Be. And just after a few weeks of talking, she started messing with that man, even though he's in a relationship with Ashley Marie. Jhene was even shameless enough to blush about her cheating on Ashley with Sean in an interview in which she said, "We went on a date, we went to a Lakers game. It was a long time ago, and me and Sean had already met. We were friends. So he asked me to go out with him even though I had a boyfriend." This right here was already a sign that the relationship was off to a rocky start. Anyway, they ended their little fling after a few months, but fast forward to 2014, Sean started dating the late Naya Rivera, and they even got engaged. However, she found out he was cheating on her with Ariana Grande and broke up with him. That same year, Jhene also got into a relationship with Dr. Genius, who she actually ended up marrying in 2014. But by 2016, their marriage was already a hot mess, so she filed for divorce. But here's the thing, y'all. At the time, it was some real wild rumors going around that the real reason they got divorced was because Jhene was cheating on Dr. Genius with Sean. When she and Dot were together, she was still actively working with Sean, and this meant they were spending a lot of time together. In fact, in 2015, she collaborated with Sean on his song I Know. They also starred in the music video where they played two elderly lovers sharing a special night together in a senior citizen's home. And get this, y'all, that same year, Sean and Ariana Grande also ended their relationship. And of course, the next person he started messing with was Jhene. She was single, he was single, and they was probably messing around already. So at least now they'll be able to do it publicly. Now fast forward to 2016, he and Jhene released a joint EP called 2088. And even the album cover of that EP alone created more rumors, but Jhene didn't really care enough to clear him up, even though she was married, and all of this seemed like disrespect to her husband. Not only that, but a video later went viral of Jhene and Sean getting real touchy on stage. Shortly after this, she filed for divorce from her husband, citing irreconcilable differences. But even before this divorce was finalized, she and Sean soft-launched that relationship when they went on that date to the Lakers game. They later broke up in 2019, but they got back together in 2021, and by 2022, she was already pregnant with their first child. However, despite everything they have been through together, Sean hasn't made any attempts to marry her. It's unclear if Sean will actually marry that woman, but from the looks of it, Jhene would definitely love to be married, and she's unfortunately starting to mentally clock out of that relationship. One person said, "I'm with her. Let's normalize not calling these men our husbands until they are in fact our husband." I don't know why people are so hard pressed on him to marry her. If he don't want to marry her and she wants it so bad, she can just leave. She's there willingly. She's no hostage. People need to touch grass. It ain't that deep. Another person said, dating her for 5 years and making a kid, a group, and buying a house together while fearing getting married is soft boy era-ish at its finest. But now I want to know your thoughts. What do y'all think about Big Sean refusing to marry Jhene? And do y'all think she should leave him and go find somebody else? Y'all been knew what to do. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And don't forget to click here to watch this other very messy video.